In the ancient Near East, people worshipped gods who were distant and demanding. These deities were unpredictable. Their moods shifted with every ritual and every sacrifice. And so people lived in constant fear, always wondering if they'd done enough to keep their God happy. See, there was no promise of relationship, only performance. And while we may not carve idols today, many of us still live in the same striving spirit. We chase the gods of success, approval, control, and image, hoping that if we just worked a bit harder or planned better or looked stronger, life would finally feel secure. And so we pour our energy into trying to earn our peace. And when the truth is, peace can't be earned, it can only be received. And that's why the story of the God of Israel is so radically different. See, our God doesn't wait for us to climb up to Him. He comes down to us. From Abraham to Sinai, from the manger to the cross, God steps into human history. He chooses to walk with us, not because we've earned it, but simply because He loves us. His desire isn't obligation, it's trust. His goal isn't manipulation, it's intimacy. His motivation isn't fear, it's love. And when God established His covenant with Israel, it wasn't a cold legal contract to keep Him happy. It was a personal invitation into partnership. Israel was called to be a light to the nations, to show the world what it looks like to live under the loving rule of God. And their obedience was never about earning His favor. It was about reflecting His heart. And through Jesus, that same covenant reaches us. He is the ultimate sign that God still comes down to heal, to restore, to reconcile us to Himself. The cross was not humanity reaching up to God, but God reaching down in grace, wrapping His arms around a world that could not save itself. So maybe the question today isn't, what do I need to do to make God happy or please Him? But what do I need to surrender so I can learn to trust Him more? Here's your stepping stone. Think of one area where you've been striving, maybe for control, maybe to get approval, or to find success, and release it into God's hands. Say, Lord, I choose to trust You over my striving, I choose intimacy over my control, and I choose Your love over my fear. And when you stop trying to reach up and simply receive the God who's already come down, you'll find a peace that striving would never give you. And that is a stepping stone to becoming who God has created you to be.